Commute and Olive Pathways. We'll just do a little bit of introduction. Each person can say a little bit of which background you're from, and then Memory, our Chief Executive, will explain what sort of facilities we offer in the community. So if I start from my left-hand side, just a few words of where you're from and where did you hear about Olive Pathway? Okay, thank you.
And community engagement officer.
Address gun violence.
I've not come. Mustafa from TAA apologises that he couldn't make it today, but I'm sure he will come on the next meeting. I like socialising and I like to help people in need. Doesn't matter if they're old or anybody. I feel more comfortable with meeting people and just helping them, let them relax. I have known Memory for 5 years, and she also told me about would you like to be involved with Olive Pathways? I said yes, of course, because I do this anyway, and it'd be interesting to make my field more bigger, wider, and meet more people. Okay.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Can I just start by welcoming you all and thank you for coming. I would like to welcome Rose Sally from Africa, and Nwala Kelly from Victim Support, the Dimobi Children Trust Fund, and Lieza Mwati from SON. I would like to thank you, Reverend Sam. Thank you so much for coming today. I will just give you a brief overview about Olive Pathway. We incorporated Olive Pathway on the 16th of October 2014. That was after we realized that there was a gap in the community, within the BAME community specifically. It was when, after, especially within the Black, Asian and ethnic minority, like I said earlier, because that's where we find that there is a lot of contributory factors, such as the culture, tradition, religious and customs, which are happening to be the most, affecting issues within the domestic violence cases that we've had so far. And we also aim to raise this awareness through educating and doing films, short films, and screening the films to the community, to the public, basically for them to understand in a different way, because not everybody can relate by just listening to us talking, but we believe that by also screening films, it can make somebody realize and have a good understanding of the types of domestic violence that somebody can go through. The client groups that we work with is we work with both females and males, because we saw that domestic violence is not an issue that only affects women. It's more dominant, of course, to women, and we hear a lot of support and services are for women, but we also realize that also men do suffer domestic violence, and they didn't have anywhere to run to, because in most cases they are always seen as the perpetrator, and they find it difficult to defend themselves. So it is our aim as well to intervene for them and support them. The services that we provide, it includes conducting risk assessment using the DASH tool, which I myself am trained to conduct the risk assessment. And we also provide advocacy, signposting. Signposting is the major service for us, because we, like for example, we work with Africa. We can also signpost our clients to them. We can signpost to immigration solicitors. We have a solicitor that we work along with, Mr. Imran Rizvi. He works with clients who've got immigration issues, because we've noticed that some of our clients when they come, the main issue that they disclose is that due to their immigration issues, they are being subjected to domestic violence. So therefore, we had to, partner with the solicitors who can support them, because sometimes they don't have any access to public funds, and they struggle to get solicitors to, defend them. Also TIA, that's Tigers International Association. That's where Mabubu has come from. TIA, we work with them in that respect that they have a huge community of Bangladesh people, Bangladesh and Pakistan. So therefore, we are able to access, the individuals who go through domestic violence or survivors, to help them, with the restoration that they may have lost during the victimization, which are becoming increasingly, and especially within the African communities. We've always been seeing on television, a lot of murder cases that are happening, and when we look at it, we find that maybe they didn't have anyone to speak to. I say that because I have that relationship, because I was a victim myself, and even though I had a strong personality, I couldn't speak out, I couldn't access any service. I could see, people who could come and help me, who actually were there to say, we are here to help you, but I couldn't say anything. And the people that I trusted that could have helped me, they couldn't, because they go by the culture, you need to focus on this, you need to remember that, our tradition says this, there's a lot of customary issues that plays a big role. And the main issue that really makes my passion, grow that high is that the impact that domestic violence has on children, which is severe, and it affects the children psychologically, that the parents, they don't even notice. But later when they grow up, they can still also, imitate such behaviors that they have observed. That's like social learning, they learn from their immediate environment. So that's the more reason why I feel if we tackle these issues together of DV, and if we can have a way of reconciling and finding resolutions, it would help, to have a better world, actually. I think that's the more reason as well why we've called everybody, because we want to pick some ideas and suggestions as well. We recently secured funding from the Big Lottery Awards for All, and the purpose of the funding was to do a short film, and we had planned to do a short film for 15 minutes, between 10 to 15 minutes, and in this film we wanted to depict different types of domestic violence, but we wanted to show violence against women onto all the boroughs. Is it 11 or 10? Yeah, 10. I remember you corrected me last time. Right, yeah. So during the workshops, we intend also to show the video and also educate the audience that there's a wheel of violence, so that they can identify what happens actually, the control, the isolation, and when to seek services, and when to speak to someone, to give them that encouragement, that motivation, that we are here to listen, we are here to support them. And during the workshops, we also aim that we'll have to help with the interpreting. Especially, we want to try and access the community, the Asian community, because we feel there may be a lot of issues that are happening, but they are not being dealt with. Maybe we can, give it a good try and do something about it. So we aim to start the filming on the 15th of July and to have finished by end of July, and then commence the workshops thereafter. So this is our plan.